Okay. We should be good to go. Alright, so... yeah, the Abyss. Okay. So, basically, I'm just going to be doing practice runs until practice runs are easy. I'm probably just going to be measuring attempts to find out if I'm getting better. So this is our first, this isn't my first practice run, but I didn't record my first one, nor did I take a screenshot. Oh, wait, I think I did actually. Hold on, we can actually tell how many attempts. Give me a second. Oh, it doesn't tell me. Okay, 1971 attempts. 1,971 attempts. Okay. I'll put that here. What will I do about my hand cam? I might want to move that too. Okay. I'm not gonna go for the coin since it's just an unverified coin. That ain't worth it. I remember what you have to do there. So this one is a really hard click. It's probably the hardest click of this first part. You gotta back up as close to here as possible, like really as close to the spike as possible. You want to be on this edge. Like as close. Hello, vegetable soup. Welcome. It's time for pain and suffering. Are you ready? And you just want to get as close to this spike as possible, and yeah, then you'll usually pass that. That's going to be difficult to get consistent with, but we can do it. Maybe I should just remove my hand cam. I could also lower the opacity, if that might be a smart idea. Hold on. I can do that though. You beat Prismatic Haze? Holy shit. Goated, dude. Congrats. That was your big thing. Maybe make this smaller. That might be what I need to do. Like really unfathomably small. Here. It's just practice. Oh, you posted in my server. I've kind of not checked a shit ton. I've tried to check it more recently, but I haven't in like super recently. Not self promo, not art, not memes, not free thumbnails. Ah, chat. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, big one. Yeah, chat is the one I fail to check all the time. I should really start checking my Discord server more often. This level is actually really good. Aside from the obscene balancing in the last part being physically impossible, this level has actually really fun, intuitive gameplay. Unlike the Tower 22, by the way, which has dog shit gameplay. Gameplay that was designed to make you upset. Vegetable Soup, since you like Celeste, you might like Platformer Mode. Yeah, that click isn't too hard when you get the hang of it. Okay. You did the scripted reaction? Alright, well, when you post the video, I'll see it. What thumbnail are you gonna use? That click is really hard. It's like a super duper precise dash at work timing. Like, sometimes you'll get partially through it and die. Oh, bingo bongo. Oh yeah, I remember what you have to do here. You gotta do that. And then more of this. I wanna be the guy type timings. You do, like, platformer mode, you just don't know what you should do for your next hardest. What's your current hardest? You already did post it, by the way, but it's unlisted since you don't really do any YouTube stuff anymore. Oh, alright. You could also start from scratch and just make a new channel if you want to keep going with GD. But if this was, like, your last thing and now you feel satisfied with the game and you're not coming back or whatever, then yeah, that's fine. But you might want to, like, make this a new beginning if you want to get back into the game. Current hardest is Stormfront. I'll look that up on the Riddle. Okay. Okay. So according to the game, it's harder than the Tower 22. But according to the Riddle, I think the Tower 22 was actually above it. So if I were to tell you what to do next, I think this is a good option. I think the Abyss is pretty good. I think, if you want to do something really, really hard for no reason, you could do Rabbit Hole. Let me check where that is. Oh, that's 14. Never mind. That's way too hard. I remember that being like 40-something. There's a Shovel Knight one that would be the only chance. There's a platformer level based off of Shovel Knight, which is a game I love. Like, I've loved since I was a child. Like a very small child, I've loved Shovel Knight. And there's a platformer level based off of it, and it looks really cool, and it's really hard. So I said this is my final hardest platformer. I intentionally put maybe, because if this isn't, that will be it. I forget what it's called, but it's super duper cool. The Abyss is a bit of a jump for you. That's fair. This is a bit of a jump for me as well, but the Tower 22 was kind of a jump from Chromoside, so I think I can do it. By the way, this is absolutely fucking annihilating me. I don't know why I can't do this. It's not that bad. Just gotta align yourself and jump and move, and align yourself and jump and move. It's pretty simple. I don't know why I'm struggling so much. Hopefully the more familiar, and my hope is that the more familiar that I get with this level, the easier it will be. I'm gonna do several practice runs before I do my first normal attempt, like normal full attempt. Oh, good. You may have bested me for now, but I'll get you one day, vegetable soup. Haha, loser. That is an amazing thumbnail. Here, can I react to it on stream? Because this is reaction worthy. Yes. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is a level I might want to do in the future, because it's very cool. I might actually want to do Chromatic Haze first, since that one's cooler in my opinion, but this is really difficult. The fact that you did this just coming back to the game is genuinely really impressive. Yeah, this is great. This is... Nerves must have been wild. Was there the scripted reaction? No reaction. Oh. Oh, shit. Wait. Random Celeste coverage.
Holy shit, holy shit. Lock in, lock in.
This is a bit of an inside joke. I might not get it fully, but...
My god. My god, I'm far. I'm actually, like, so far. Hold on. Is this final? I think this is, oh my god. This is final.
Why are you more worried? Voice crack. Why are you more worried about this than Prismatic Haze?
Holy shit! Yes! Yes! No, wait, no. Don't celebrate too early. I might choke it. Just gotta do the hard ultra. I'm gonna do the hard ultra. Come on, come on. It's a... Dude. Oh my god. I got normally silver! Oh my god! I did it!
This is really
I
easy to do Deathless. That's what the berry is for.
Oh my god.
Yes, I beat an easy map in Celeste very, without dying, sure. That's a very interesting reaction. Anyway, very cool. Congrats. That's really awesome. Big GG's. Anyone who accepts that too with the URL has to sit through that. For real. Big brain. Bro, why can't I do this? It actually got accepted pretty quickly because you guess there has been a wave of Oh, it's accepted? Whoa, that's alien for the fucking Reddle. You want to know how long I had to wait for Bloodbath? For Bloodbath to get accepted, I think I had to wait, like, I think 6 months. No, not 6 months, like 3 months. 3 months, I think. And it didn't even get accepted on its own. My friend Seb was a guy on the inside, and he got it accepted for me, along with a bunch of other records. Some of my records from back then still aren't accepted. Like, hold on. Record submissions. Astrophobia, last updated on February 20th, 2026. It is still pending. And it is July 17th. And Blade of Justice, last date updated on May 25th, 2026. Still not accepted. And RUBER Cache 22 hasn't been accepted yet, because that was like 5 days ago. All my others are, though. I don't know why Astrophobia isn't yet. It says my position in queue is 302. So. Yeah, that's a wild stroke of luck. I've had some accepted quickly, but very few. That's why I don't link my Reddle profile in my bio, because it gives an incorrect, it's incorrect on what levels I beat in, because multiple of the older ones haven't been accepted yet. Like, I beat Blade of Justice and Astrophobia long before Aether. Or no, sorry. I beat Astrophobia before Aether. Just Astrophobia. I beat Blade of Justice after. I'm an idiot. I beat that before Aether, and Aether has been accepted and Astrophobia hasn't. So, I don't know what the fuck is going on with that. But the really nice thing about this level is it's very chill. It's not like stressful like the Tower 22. Especially at the beginning. At the end, it's a little stressful. It's also at the like heater part. This click is really weird. I don't fully understand it. Oh yeah, this is another really hard click. They hate me in particular, for sure, dude. For sure. Anyways, you already started work on your next hardest? Oh, epic. What is it? If you reveal it. Yeah, congrats again on Prismatic A's, by the way. That's insane. You've been worrying. That's been, like, in the books for, like, years, dude. That's wild. The really difficult part about this click is you can't really see anything. It's not impossible, but it's trippy. I'm not sure if you have to land on this fixed hitbox corner of that spike or you have to go in between the other ones. I'm not sure exactly what you're supposed to do. It's not Creeper Belt, because Creeper Belt probably isn't Blade of Justice. Which is... Oh, Blade of Justice! Oh, yeah, goated. Yeah, I want to do Creeper Belt soon. I've beaten Creeper, and Creeper Belt looks awesome. That's definitely, like, levels I want to do in the future. Wacropolix, Creeper Belt, Grefka. Those are, like, the 3 really hard extreme demons that I want to do in the future. That not as new artists. There are a few others too. Yeah, I think you're supposed to go in between those spikes. Yeah, this is another really hard clip. And you gotta be careful here, because there's a sneaky little saw blade here that killed EVW in his run. And this is a really hard click to start this part off. Other than that, this part's actually pretty easy. Because you get a lot of checkpoints. See, already another checkpoint. Your friend once sent you a funny creeper belt clip? Oh. Yeah, sometimes, like, small things like that are what get me into levels. Like, not that they're actually interesting or anything. Just because, like, you know, there was a running joke about it or something. Yeah, this click is pretty hard. It's actually much easier than it looks. And then you just have this. Alright. Layer 3, the sunken city. Yeah, send me it. I won't, like, switch display capture so the stream won't see it, but I'll watch it. And instantly there's kind of a little bit of a difficulty curve as we get into later parts. But it's not too bad. Like, this is really difficult. Like, you have to... Since there's a block there, it's really hard to get on the corner of that spike. Look at the clip now.
Stop! The Nepesta video I'm watching is making me laugh. I have to... No!
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Stop, the Nepesta video is making me laugh. What? Why are you watching a Nepesta video at fucking 78 on an Extreme Demon? That is quite humorous. And the annoying thing is you have to do all of these, you have to do all of these right after doing that really hard ladder thing. But those aren't actually that hard. And then you get another checkpoint. That's a really hard click. really hard click, actually. Wow. Oh, I see what you gotta do. I just had it wrong. Ladder in a Geometry Dash demon, like some kind of Geometry Dash demon ladder, right? Like the GDDL has references in demons, and demons have references in the GDDL for real. Geometry Dash is so meta, it's referencing itself at this point. Oh yeah, you have to go up here and get the heart first, I remember. And there's a very easy coin up here, so I always just grab it. Oh yeah, I forgot there's nothing past there. But yeah, you're doing Bladed Justice. That's a lot harder than Prismatic Haze. I've beaten that. That's my third hardest. So, good luck. It's very different in gameplay than Prismatic, so hopefully it's your, like, gameplay type. This is definitely the weirdest part of the level. And probably also, in my opinion, the worst. But it's still actually not awful. It's just very strange. Probably frustrating. So you gotta get that. And you come back over here. And oh yeah, no, I think you go up here. Because you need to get the hearts on each side. I don't know why it won't let me. Alright, well I guess you have to go this way first. It's only one tier higher on the GDDL and the non-list-worthy demon list. Oh. Alright. Well, I was wrong then. On the Irretal, it's like a few hundred spots higher. Since Bloodbath is very hard tier, and Prismatic is hard tier, and Blade of Justice is harder than Bloodbath. I'm gonna be honest, I very much forget what I'm supposed to do here. Oh yeah, I go there. How much time are you expecting to take to complete it? And you go down there. And you're in the ball. The balling baller. Oh yeah, I believe go left first, actually. You'll just beat it when you beat it? Cool. Fair. That makes your second hardest Napalm, right? And your third hardest Niwa. That's a really mean click, by the way. You have to, like, after getting this orb in here, you have to do that. So this was really cool, the Abyss people. That's one of the cruelest clicks in the level, but this is one of the cruelest parts in the levels all around, because you have to, like, go all the way down and then all the way back within one checkpoint. Like, it's no joke. You're going for Ballcopter to 100 right now? Yeah, that was, I learned the end, and then I did that run. After that, after I, like, learned the last bit of the level, I, did Ballcopter to 100. I didn't use Blitzkrieg for that level, so I did my usual thing of just, you know, wait, I thought checkpoints reactivated once you went over them again. I don't know, might not be doing that in practice, or I might be wrong and stupid, and this part will be even more painful. This is probably the hardest part of the level. You're not using Blitzkrieg. Yeah, I wasn't using it then, so I was just doing my usual thing of, like, you know, starting late and then getting better and better runs to 100 until I beat it. And then this gate opens, and you're free. Except you're not. You have to do this one more evil robot click. And you have to venture down here. Now there's basically two more hard parts in this level. You gotta get through this first robot little thing here. And then you'll get into a very long stretch of nothing. And then you'll have a big ol' UFO and spider and ship part. Or jetpack part. And then after that, you're at the end of the level. This is really hard. I might just want to go in between them. It's probably far easier. Yep. Now you're here, and now the first thing you do is go left. We go through this little bit, this teeny tiny little chunk, and then you're free. And there's gonna be a sneaky little spike hidden in here, like that. That's it. Don't sprint like I just did. And you want to find the hole. Or here. Yeah, this is the spider. This spider is pretty easy if you're just super careful. You have to say, with this being the first hard level you're doing with Ballcopter, it is so much better than Swing. I actually haven't really noticed that big of a difference. Playing Ballcopter versus Swing. I call them both Swingcopter. I just called it Ballcopter because you called it Ballcopter. I actually when I practice, like, normal swing parts, I also get good at, like, you know, original swing copter. And when I practice original swing copter parts, I get better at normal swing. I'm not sure why I see no difference, but I don't really sense a difference when I do it. Like, I'm very sensitive to ship physics. Like, small changes in ship physics are enough to, like, completely ruin the game for me. But, excuse me. With swing, I've never noticed that. It's never been a problem for me. Okay, and you gotta get all these keys. So, I'm gonna go up here, and down here, and then you get that first key. You go up here, you get a second key. It's kind of a redundant puzzle, because it's not really a puzzle. The places where keys are always obvious paths, and they're not hard to get. So, like, making you have to, like, go out for all of them doesn't really make a difference in difficulty at all. Don't accidentally W tap when you're in here, by the way. That can be catastrophic. Bongo. And then you're in the UFO. This part's a little bit harder, but it's still not too bad. I don't think I struggled with this a ton. My first practice run. This is a hard click. Like, I'm pretty sure this UFO part, kind of like the spider part, has a few really hard timings. But everything else is free. Or not free, but, like, easier. Like, what is that? But this is, like, very easy. Like, look at that. Then we're back to a little bit more mold. But we go back to... I'm pretty sure we go back to UFO later. Gotta get this mini portal, which is really difficult. You have to say, I already read that. Swing up to 100, goated. This is very easy. And yeah, we're back to UFO here. And this is the hard part of the UFO. This is a pretty tricky part. most of immediately. Somehow. It's pretty difficult. And then you have the jetpack. Back into a place that looks kind of like this, and I believe this is the last part of this little mini section, and after this you get the heart or whatever, and you can go back to the last part. It's really not hard if you're just careful. Here, and you just climb back up. Bingo bongo. And you're up here again. Now, I don't think there's anything else. There could be. I don't remember if there's anything else I'm supposed to do. Yeah, I don't think there is. And then you're on to this last robot. And you get your checkpoint back. And yep, this is the last part of the level. This is very, very difficult. UFO to final wave? Goated. Which final wave? Because there's two. The one after the ship, right before the ball. Oh, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. And that was from the beginning of the UFO, so you just did the entirety of the UFO? Am I correct on that? Alright, this is the attempt grindy part. So this could be like 500 attempts. Easily. No, I don't know why I called that ball the hardest part of the level. This is easily the hardest part. Like, no question. I think I just forgot about this part. Like, this is just so much harder than any other part in the level. This is really hard. Right here. This is stupid. I don't know if this yeah, this orb isn't even multi-activate, so you can only press it once. I don't know if you can go in between these guys. Yeah, you can't. You just can't. And that's your last really hard click. And then you're on to the final part. Which I think in some ways is easier and in some ways is harder. You practiced UFO a bit before swing copter to 100. Nice. Learning the duel is going to be painful for you. Learning the duel is a part that everyone who beats that level struggles with. Like, it's a huge mental block. Like, a lot of people who start the level drop the level because of that part. Like Vortrox, for example. He decided he's just never gonna beat it. Because he didn't want to learn that duel. Except for the duel, probably because you're scared of it. Yeah, I was scared of the duel too. Once you learn it, it becomes very consistent, I'll tell you that. The first wave, like the first mini wave, is also pretty hard, but since you've beaten Prismatic Haze, which has a lot of like really fast wave, that part might be easier for you. Sorry, I had a burp. And that part might be easier for you. Alright. Oh, this is the end. Yeah, this level's long, so you never know. Might be easier to just go all the way over. That might be a fixed hitbox. I think it is. Okay. I want to jump down there. You just want to keep going down, I think. Oh yeah, you have to go down through here. And then through there is the very last part. And yeah, you go down here, and you're at this. Which I believe, if you start from there, it's actually pretty easy. Like, I can do this whole thing. It's really nerve heavy though, because you don't get a checkpoint for layer 8. The thing though is that the waves in prismatic haze are really pretty short. Oh damn. Alright, well yeah. The wave in Blade of Justice does like kind of test your endurance, so I get that. Do that, and you're free. And blah blah blah. Final talk, and you beat it. Oh. So that was, I didn't exactly count, but that was about 1,020 attempts. Like, no, 1,050. I'm gonna guess it was 1,100. I think that's a good number to round it up to. So I'm gonna change that, and we'll do another practice run. Go back up. I feel like I've already been past this. Well, you're still here, aren't you? We both know you're always in the past. Dot, dot, dot. I just want to be happy. And it pans up, and level complete. That's the best. It's very fun. I think it's a great level. It's really fucking hard. Somehow only 50 checkpoints. Oh, hey Blossom, welcome to the stream. Okay. Practice run numero 2 of the streams. Oh, it's so much brighter up here. This is so much nicer. I love this first song it uses, by the way. It's very nice. Hey, welcome to the stream, Frisk Man. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. You're so tired. I slept like shit last night, but, you know, I just slept in a lot, so it's fine. I'm fine. Usually when I sleep like shit, I just, in the morning, I go to sleep again. And then I lose a lot of my day, which sucks, but, because, like, I got up around, like, got up around, like, 12 today. So I lose a lot of my day, but that's alright, since it means I actually have energy. I'd rather have a partial day than a really bad full day. How you doing, Frisk Man? I saw you beat, I was just DMing you as I was streaming. You just beat, I Want to Be the Guy, so congrats on that. That's very cool. You also got up at like 12. Yeah, just, you went to bed at oh! God damn, I don't think, I mean, I've pulled like 1 or 2 all-nighters, but I've never gone to bed that late. Like, I've stayed up all night. Like, I've done that. Which is something people do. But, like, I've never gone to sleep at 7 in the morning. Jesus Christ. I think the latest I've gone to sleep was, like, 5:30. And that was, like, on a really bad part of my life. Starting with this isn't hard. I'm gonna try and do the rest of this part with only 1 checkpoint. By the way, I only spent 50 checkpoints on that last practice attempt. I just need to lock in. You also gone to bed at 6 p.m., waking up at 4 p.m. the day before. Okay. Oh, you went to sleep at 5 a.m. the day you beat Prismatic Ace. Oh, this is why you don't believe in Sleep Buff. I believe in Sleep Buff. Holy shit, I believe in Sleep Buff. Sleep Buff has saved my ass so many times. I am a huge Sleep Buff believer. Like, I cannot count the amount of times sleeping has boosted my consistency. Sometimes you sleep as late as 4 a.m., but you always force yourself to at least wake up at 10, no matter what. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. I do that a lot in summer now, since I have nothing else to worry about. I want to do this in 1 checkpoint. Yeah, that's probably way easier. that's kind of a troll click, because that's like really hard to control. There we go. You believe sleep buff has never helped you? Fair. You believe in a sort of sleep buff where it doesn't matter how much you sleep you get, but it matters that you just get any sleep. I think yeah. I think for me it does depend on how much sleep I get. But if I sleep at all, I'll be way better at the game, just click pattern-wise, than I would be if I didn't sleep. Because when you dream, your body sort of figures everything out. Whether you believe in sleep buff or not, like, your body is, like, recalibrating. Whether or not that helps you GD-related stuff is a personal question, but for me it has. Sometimes you sleep I already read that, I'm an idiot. I don't think I'll ever do something like this. Yeah. I thought that for a while too. And then the Tower 22 became an insane demon. So, for my pride, I gotta beat this. I just gotta. Unless it gets re-rated before then. If it goes back to extreme before I beat this, then I'll drop it. And come back to it after I beat my 10th. Maybe you'll do an easy extreme plat at some point. Fair, yeah. You beat a new memory hardest? GG! My memory hardest is Cluttered Confusion. It's a very cool level. For your 30th demon, goated. Sorry, I haven't been keeping up with chat super much. You sort of lose consistency being in a long into a session, and sleeping kind of resets that, and you get it back. For real, for me, it's less about sleeping and more about it just being a new day and a new session. Like, it sort of just clears my mind. The sleeping, for me, is what makes it so that, like, my click pattern is strengthened. Interesting emojis, Blossom. How is that insane demon while the plat community has changed so much? I know. It's because fucking platformer sweats have, like, decided that that's this sort of robot gameplay right here where you, like, you know, jump in between spikes and you, like, you know, I want to be the guy type platformer shenanigans that have become a lot of platformer levels now. Platformer sweats have come to the conclusion that those levels are easy. Some people even say that this is an insane demon. Those people are just crazy. Like, this level will probably always be an extreme, but the Tower 22, like, I don't know. I disagree with it. I think it should be an extreme, but I'm just biting the bullet and beating the abyss. Was that recent or a long time ago? Pretty recent. It was, right before I beat RUBER. Like, no, like a week before I beat RUBER Cash 22. Tower of Infinity became an insane demon, and now you only have Storefront. Yeah. And literally, the ironic thing is that the Tower of 22 was above sorry, not Tower of Infinity, was above Stormfront, several other platformer extreme demons, and all of those are still extreme. So the Tower 22 is just getting targeted because it's popular. My plan was I was gonna wait until after I beat RUBER 22, and if the Tower 22 is still an insane demon, then I would go for this. It was memory, cool. Yeah, hell no. This is literally on the, Platformer Extreme spreadsheet. This is rated medium. The Tower 22 is rated beginner, so I sort of get it with that, but this is literally rated medium. So the people who think that this is a fucking insane demon, those people are just, I think they're just completely wrong. And I don't like the people who are, like, saying, the Tower 22 is an insane demon, it should so be rated an insane demon. Like, even if it is, in your opinion, right, that doesn't mean you get to just downplay everyone else's achievements to make yourself feel better. Like, people who genuinely do that are kind of just assholes, you know? I think there's some people who genuinely are just stating their opinion, and people are taking more attention to that opinion than they should, which is completely fair. All of that is fair, but, like, the people who are downplaying other people's achievements to boost their own ego are not cool. Not good sports. Also, since I got this rooting ADHD, it should probably be a little bit easier to do platformer levels, since my response time between the arrow key, like the jump, and the movement is now congruent. I want to be the guy who was so weird because the first and last rooms took so much longer than the ones in between. Yeah, it looks that way. The first room looks insane and the last room looks insane. I noticed that. The Wooting has ADHD, for real. It's contagious. It got it from me. Did it without practice mode as well. Yeah. Is it just you, or platformer modes without practice sometimes fun? I think that was the original way it was meant to be intended. Like, with classic levels, you would practice a level beforehand, but since platformer levels already had checkpoint at launch of 2.2, these levels didn't have practice. So, because since you already had checkpoints, you were just supposed to go through it linearly, kind of like a Mario level. And just figure it out as you go, because it's slower paced, or paced by you. Literally, you pace the level, since you can move around. So that's reasonable. It's just, when it gets to much harder levels, you can tend to get stuck at later points, and if you don't practice, it can take, like, literal days for just one checkpoint. So I agree with you, Friskman. It's just, sometimes that's not possible. Sometimes you can't do that. Like, I did Chromacide without practice. That was a lot of fun. The Tower 22 was fucking miserable. I hated playing that. That level was so abysmal, my experience. I rated it as 0 out of 10 in enjoyment. Absolutely fucking abysmal that was. I think most demons, hard demon and below, are fun without practice, and some easy insanes. For real, and don't discount I Want to Be the Guy, by the way. That's a hard insane. Like, maybe not hard insane, but at least, like, if Acropolis, it's probably, like, sorry, where Acropolis is in Classic is where I Want to Be the Guy is in Platformer, if you get me. Like, in the range of where Insane Demon is, like, I would say Acropolis is the same as I Want to Be the Guy. I Want to Be the Guy comparatively for Platformer, and Acropolis comparatively for Classic. They're too different to compare difficulty, in my opinion, but in respect to their exclusive metrics, I think they would be at the same point if you put them on a line and stuck them together. So I think it goes up to, like, hard insanes. I think insanes and below. I think just, yeah, for real. I think, like, extreme demons, you kind of just need it. It's unfortunate, but you need to. It's why, for me, practicing hard platformers is very awkward. Because, like, you can't use Blitzkrieg, you can't use, like, checkpoints, you can't use, start positions. Or you can use checkpoints, but then it's just a linear practice run. So what I'm just doing, the way I've worked it out for this level, part of the reason the Tower 22 sucked so much is because I couldn't work out a smart way to do it. For this level, I planned it out. I'm just gonna keep doing practice runs and grinding the attempts lower and lower and lower. know, platformer levels are fun, though. I think people who completely discount this side of the game are missing out. Platformer levels are fun. In Celeste, a lot of people... Oh, boy. In Celeste, a lot of people use save states to practice specific parts of rooms. Obviously, you don't need them for everything, but once you get into really difficult stuff, they're pretty much necessary if you don't want to spend countless hours on single rooms. Yeah, that seems like a parallel between these two. That's why you love save states in Celeste, because you can just practice whatever room you're at without having to go back to the start of the level when you're done practicing. For real. The most annoying thing of all about platformer mode is checkpoints don't save when you leave the game. Sometimes these things are super fucking grindy. They can take all day, they can take multiple days. So if you could just, like, have a save point that you could save at, and then close the game, that would be so great. But, like, since it's not in vanilla Geometry Dash, I feel like I'm cheating if I install a mod for it. So, I'm just not going to do that. I'm going to try and get it practiced enough so that I can beat it within one day. Because I can't afford to turn my PC off. Keep my PC on all night. That's not something I can do. How the attempt thing is blocking the timing. It's still doing that. Obviously, the easier thing to do is go in between the spikes, but I wanted to see if I could do it. Just one click, but I can't, so it's fine. You have a friend who beat Dead of Night without practice, and he just had his computer on for days? Oh my god. Yeah. That's the thing, like, Dead of Night, shit, like, top 10,000 cheese, like, you gotta do that. You just have to. And there's a reason why those are levels, you know, I'll probably never beat. I might try to beat, no, the Dead of Night is too hard, right? Where is that on the riddle? So if it's above that Shadow Knight, that Shovel Knight level, then probably not. Dead of Night is 32. Oh, it's Arios. The level I'm thinking of is Arios. Arios. It's very cool. But yeah, Dead of Night is a little bit above it. Arios is 36, Dead of Night is 32. So maybe someday, I don't know. World's hardest game. Isn't that an insane demon? When it's top 40, jeez. I remember when the Tower 22 was like top 10. Or I remember when it was top 1, actually. I didn't beat it then, but I remember that. Platformer has really changed a lot. That's impressive that you beat that quickly when it was top 40. That was when you had like a lot of motivation for the game, right? Yeah, insane demon. I remember when your hardest platformer was Speed Tech. I think that was around the time I beat Chromacide. Since Chromacide's a hard demon now, they're technically the same difficulty. Okay. Yeah, this first click is like impossible. Damn, I did pretty quickly though. That second click is also insanely hard. But I did it fast. Alright. Then you have to go up here and you have to do another pretty hard click. You have to do another one of those pink orb things. Might not be multi-activate. That would be mildly annoying. way might low-key be easier. Yeah, and this is really hard too. Oh goddamn, there's no checkpoint there? Oh, I didn't realize. Yeah, that's brutal. right click for no reason. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna beat my previous attempt count. No chance. Okay. Oh, you can just do that. Oh, goddamn. Yeah, no, that checkpoint isn't multi-activate. Shit. Yeah, this part's really hard then. Might just do plat demons in your GD hiatus. Do you mean like you wanna... Are you saying that you've lost interest for the classic part of the game and you want to just try becoming a platformer player? Oh, I forgot. Now we have to sit through this fucking cutscene. Alright. But am I correct that you're saying you just wanna become a platformer player for now? Not exactly, you do a mix of both. Oh yeah, that's sort of what I'm doing. I'm trying to focus more on classic levels, but I'll do platformers as well. I think if you're not playing platformers at all, you're missing out. Does that mean you're going to be reviving your channel, Riskman? Scheiße, I forgot to place checkpoints. You don't know yet? Alright. Pretty sure a shortcut you can take is you can, just click here. Yeah, you can do that. Right? Yeah, I don't think you can climb on the wall there, so you can't do it for this. It's a shortcut you can do for those mini spike ones. There are people who have beaten this deathless, by the way. By the way, this second coin, to get the second coin, or the third coin, one of the coins you have to beat it deathless. It is probably the hardest coin in GD, is in this level. And people have gotten it. So, yeah. Me personally, fuck no, but, yeah, good for those other people, I guess. Those people are absolutely cracked at Geometry Dash. Or rather, platformer Geometry Dash. Oh, wait, you can't. Alright. It drops you down before you can cheese this part as well. No, this has unverified coins. So, someone got that coin after this was already released. Bro, I'm ass. I came this way, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Whoever verified the coins of this is cracked. Would be the way to put it. God damn it. Oh, fuck off, bro. You will say this level seems better gameplay-wise because it uses a wide range of game modes different to most Plat Demons. For real, this level is good. This level does interesting things. Like, it has elements of, like, I want to be the guy in the Tower 22. It has a lot of those. But it also has a lot of things it does, like, very uniquely. Like this part, for example. Like, this is a very different gameplay style than what came before. This level has creative potential, and it does use it fairly well. The jetpack part, too. Like the spider, the jetpack, the ball, the UFO. Click. Why am I struggling so much with that click? Stop! Thank you. Yeah, the strat here is to get really far on the edge. Click once. What? Oh, there's more of those there. You're back in a load stream on PC? Got it. So you can lurk and play platformer levels? That'd be fun. Some of these are pretty hard to see. Welcome back, Frostman. We are making progress. And you're back here. And I believe there's 3 more checkpoints up until layer 8. Stop. Okay. I believe there's one more checkpoint after this, maybe. Completely blind click here, by the way. Okay. Oh, bro. Why can't I do this now? Why can't I do this now? Stop. Stop. Oh my god, what is my fucking problem? Oh. Stop, dude, stop. Oh my god, I'm fucked. Stop. What the fuck? I'm just gonna fucking get this checkpoint here, I don't care. Oh, well, I'm gonna do it anyway. Alright, well, we good. Never mind, I'm not fucked. Will I still do platformers after this? I know I said no more hardest. I'm kind of thinking back on the final hardest thing. I put maybe there for a reason. That Shovel Knight level looks really cool. I'm going to do a bunch more platformer levels easier than this. Don't worry. I'm not done with platformer at all. I don't think I ever will be until I quit the game. But, in terms of, like, new hardests, it's a little iffy. That Shovel Knight level is really the only contender. Other than the reason I said final hardest is because, like, I don't really see myself feeling the need to go above this. Alright, that was like 991 attempts. Which is a new best. Okay. You know, a little bit tired of doing practice. Why don't we just give it a normal attempt? Just because I don't expect to get far. I'll probably end stream before I get to the end of the level on this run. Long before then, obviously. But I mean, might as well, just to see what I've gotten better at. Okay. It's so much brighter, and it's nice music. Every time I return here, it's like bliss. I'm not in practice, right? I'm not. Good. What? Oh, that's the cheekiest little saw blade ever. Oh, bro. I didn't realize that was a spike. This is all new information to me. Didn't know that was a saw either. You have to like hop there because you can't hug the ceiling. This first screen is a little difficult. It's not too bad though. I appreciate that it's zoomed out and you can actually see the gameplay. My goal for right now is literally just to get past this first screen. Like, that's all I want to try to do. And I'm willing to end stream after that. Come on. Yes. Okay. No! Oh, what a throw. Absolutely threw that. What? I hate that you can die to that stupid little saw. You gotta go, so see ya. Alright, see ya, first man. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I will continue to suffer. I should... fuck. God damn it, dude. playing like shit. No way. Oh my god, no way. I did it. Let's fucking go. I fluked the second half of that screen. Let's go. Alright. I'll go until... it's 3:50 right now. So I guess I'll go until the stream is 3 hours. I'll go for 20 more minutes. So I'll go until 4:10. I think that sounds good. 4:10 or 4:11. God damn it. Barely didn't land on that edge. Past that. Okay. Hold on. We're cooking. Fuck. We're no longer cooking, gang. We are no longer cooking. So... it is kind of hard after that. I passed my goal for this screen, so... we're just gonna go 10 to 15 more minutes. Yeah, after that... you gotta go through... this, which is pretty easy. This, which is pretty easy. This is pretty hard. This is like a pretty hard jump, or two jumps. Then this ladder, which isn't too bad if you just focus. This isn't hard, and then this is one last difficult thing. So, I think it's doable. It's just hard. That's what I expected to happen the first time. Okay, yeah, we'll end with that. Yeah, 3 hours. That is good. Okay, we are done. We are done. Is anyone still here? Let's find out. If someone's still here, we gonna raid fix.
And then we can.
Okay, good. We got. We got someone. So we gonna raid fix. Boom. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Oh, wait. Oh, I guess I can't raid him. Alright, well, I guess we're not doing fix. X traffic.
What's he doing?
Yeah, we'll do X traffic, whatever. Alright. Bingo bongo. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Very, very fun stream. Yeah. Very cool. Bye.
They're naturally going to be ahead of the people who didn't. And that's not saying if you don't nail your youth, you know, high school and college. What's up, Red Rampage? Thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. Hope this stream went well. Yeah, it's not to say if you don't nail high school and college, that means you're fucked for the rest of your life. But the guy who did nail it